All right. I won't be taking you down there because that's a children's area. But there's one. I think this is the floor, Connie. You might confirm this one or not. There's a story about a person who had gone into the bathroom there in the stall beside them. The door was slamming back and forth. Was it on this floor?
Yeah, it was
Men's washroom at the end of this hallway here. You can pan and have a quick look at the men's bathroom at the end of this hallway. There was somebody, he had gone to the washroom in the stall beside him. The door was slamming back and forth and nobody was there, and he just said, "I'm getting out of here." So that's one of the stories of the men's bathroom at the end of the hall there. There's a lot of historical photos. There's a lot of historical photos of the campus then and now. And one of the photos I want you to pay attention to, because we're going to be going to this place later. It's up on 3. This is the ladies' shower, and I'm going to be taking you to the ladies' shower upstairs and what it looks like today. And you'll get to see how opulent it was at one time and how it's not anymore. So, so we'll be going upstairs. So one of the ghost stories. This is a ghost story that involves me, and this used to be my office right here. And as you can see, there's windows open here, and the sunlight would come in on my computer, so it would kind of wash it out. But it happened more than once. I think it happened 2 or 3 times, where a defined shadow would move across, block out the window, and it had a defined edge. It would go across my computer, blacken my office for about 2-3 seconds, and move on. So it was like a big object had gone past the window. Now, this can be explained away by a cloud or a crane or anything like that. But the days that it happened, it was clear, sunny days, and there was no crane. I'm on the 3rd floor, so I'm like, what slow and methodical thing went past my window and blocked it out? And it happened more than once, and I always looked back and I was like, what caused that? Could it have been a bird? Moved too slow for a bird. So that is my one ghost story that happened here. You can choose to believe it or not. Me, I look at it, I'm like, I don't know what caused that shadow. So I have one ghost story that involves me. So we'll move on to the next part of the building here. All right, so I'm actually standing just outside what is the Parlor Room. This was the ladies' Parlor Room back in the day when this was a full-fledged university. They did segregate by sex, so men were in one area, women were in another, but they did mingle, and with a couple of unfortunate incidences, which we'll get into in the conservatory. But this is the Parlor Room, so this is where the ladies would come and meet and do what ladies do. I don't know what the ladies do when they get together. So there's smoke cig. You know what? I bet you they smoke cigarettes in the early. So one of the neat things about this room is I'm going to take you in here, and there is a signature on the window. This is actually where I made a mistake. Dark Hall is named after Francis Dark. Dark, he was actually Regina's youngest mayor. He was 35 years old when he became mayor of Regina. And he is the reason that College Avenue campus and Dark Hall exist. He donated $80,000 back in the day and raised an additional $40,000. So I don't know what that translates into nowadays, but Francis Dark is the reason that this building and Dark Hall exist, and hence it bears his name. And there is a signature on the window of a C.L. Dark. That is not Francis Dark's signature. It's actually one of his sons, Clifford or Clarence. So if you want to have a quick look at it, it's scratched in there. It's right on the glass, July 20th, 1920.
I thought I knew everything. No.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea that was even there.
And I don't know who the J.E. Wright is above it, so this was the mistake that I had made back in the day. I used to say that it was Francis Dark's signature. It is not. It is one of his children.